guys, I want to pop in really fast and share a little bit about my journey with all of you before I go get my workout in. Woo! So it took me a long time to come around to Beachbody coaching. I was really nervous and hesitant. I didn't want to have to be into sales or anything creepy like that. But for me, I had such great success with the programs, and it was kind of like I was already naturally sharing it with other people. You know how if you find a great babysitter or you find a great restaurant, it's just something you naturally want to share, right? And so I'd had this amazing transformation with PiYo, and so I was already talking to people about it. So I'd been following some people on Instagram, and I kept seeing how they had made fitness their business, and so I was like, I need to hear more about that, because if they can do it, I can do it. So I did a little bit of research. I joined a sneak peek, kind of like you're in right now, and I decided that it wasn't going to have to be salesy or gross. It was really just my journey, sharing it with other people and reaching the people who were just like me that needed to hear it. You know what I mean? Like I was helping others by just sharing my journey, and that's what this is all about. Team Passion, Team Beachbody, we're teams that are just all about helping other people live their best life and be better every single day. Because life is a journey. Like, none of us are perfect. None of us have amazing 100% on point lives, right? Like, things happen. And so joining this team and joining Beachbody, deciding that I was going to keep working on myself and share that journey with other women, and guys too, but mostly women, it's really changed me. It's changed me in so many ways. It's pushed me outside of my comfort zone, because for so many years, really all of my adult life, I've struggled with anxiety and huge amounts of fear, and I was so scared. I was so scared I was going to fail, but I finally decided to just give it a whirl, like see what happens. And so I did. I started to show up every single day, and I started doing this thing called personal development, which completely changed my life. So personal development, it doesn't have to be like super complicated. For me, I like to listen to podcasts. I like to listen to audiobooks, and I do those things in the car or when I'm folding laundry or I'm vacuuming, right? Because you're kind of a captive audience. And it took me from being really negative and sarcastic to like seeing the good in things and realizing that I'm the driver of my bus and I get to change my life. Nothing will magically change until we decide to be different, until we decide to shift our focus, until we decide to look for the good. And that is how showing up every day to my personal development journey has grown me as a human, as a mom, as a wife, as a friend. I'm so much more positive. My husband and I had this sort of joke that I had an ice pick that I would bring out and smash his dreams. Because, you know, he'd be like, well, what about this? And I would come up with all the negatives, right? And I feel like that's kind of what our society grooms us all to do. You know, you watch the news, you hear all the ugly. There's so much ugly. And personal development is all about looking for the good and realizing that you can be the change. And so it's kind of I feel like some people kind of joke about Beachbody that we're kind of this like happy cult because we're just all doing personal development, right? We're all looking for the good. We're all about becoming better. And so, of course, it's going to take you from being a negative, angry, scared person to an optimistic, hopeful, loving, wanting to give back person. And so it's just grown me so much in my life, and I'm so freaking grateful. And I tell my husband, you know, like if someone took this away from me, it would be really sad. This is my purpose and my passion, is helping other women, other people on their journey and figuring out how to love themselves. It's not about getting a butt remodel. It's not about losing 20 pounds. It's about changing your life, changing your heart, changing your mind, changing the way you view yourself. And so this opportunity has totally done all those things for me. So I can't say enough things about it. It's totally what you make of it, you know, what you get out. It's like your fitness journey. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. And so you can do as little or you can do as much. The sky is the limit. The only thing standing in your way is probably you. And so I just can't say enough good things. It's totally changed my life, and I freaking love it. So I hope that helped a little bit. I just know how much happier I feel, and how much more of myself I'm able to give because I'm just taking time for me every day. So I hope that helps. I hope that you are feeling inspired and excited by hearing everyone's story, because everyone's story is different. That's what's so cool about this. Like, your story won't look like mine. Mine isn't going to look like theirs. Everyone's is different, right? It's a journey, and it's all about getting better every single day.